Another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine. How are y'all doing today? How are we doing? How are we all doing? Yes. I'm just doing a little quick stream. Maybe I'll stream for like 15 minutes or something and then I'll bounce out. Yes. That's pretty much what I got going on now. I'm just at this job site and I'm here like a little early. So I thought, let's go stream. Let's go talk to y'all real fast. Let's go say what's up. Let's go see who in the chat. I just got done streaming on Kick for a minute. And then I thought, let's just pop over to YouTube. So, yeah, I'm here. So we back in San Francisco today it's quite nice. It is 61 degrees right now. Looks like we're gonna have a high of 68. I guess that just really depends on where you at. Because if you buy the water, it might not hit 68. But if you at Dolores Park, it might hit 68 for sure. It might hit 70. So yeah, it just depends on where you at. How y'all doing today? What up, Justin? Nothing spectacular going on with me. I just want to go live. I want to go live because I don't know how the rest of my day is gonna go. Like I want to stream later, but I might stream, I might not. You know how things might pop up. I don't want to plan anything out, you know. I kind of want to go to the gym later. So that's what I got going on. That is what I got going on. I'm gonna be here for. Looks like I'm gonna be here for a minute. Yo. At least I got team. We have a heat wave in the UK, and it's hot. Oh, really? Is it really? You can do any traveling this year. Uh, I don't think I'm. No, I don't think I'm gonna really do much traveling this year. I'm gonna do some California travel. But no, I don't really want to do too much traveling right now. I want to retire like soon, and then just leave and just travel, and then maybe come back randomly, make money, visit, and then leave and go travel again. I don't want to just like live and like travel. I don't want to live here and travel for like 2-3 weeks and then take off. Like I don't want to do that. I want to like, take off and be gone. You know. Yeah, I don't want both. I don't want to become going back and forth. I don't want to have to pay for crazy rent and then I'm gone 3 months. 3 weeks out of the month. Like I don't want to do that. Like oh, that's expensive. You know. Yes. Wow, it is warm in New York today. Look like they're having a heat wave too. 94 in New York right now. Dang, it looks like everywhere is warm. It just looks like everywhere is warm. My gosh, bro. Life is so a trip, right? I have traveled around Europe, went to Scotland, went to Moscow, done in the Grand Canary Islands. What's the first thing you would do if you could magically turn Asian? I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Like, I don't know. What kind of question is that? That's funny. Oh, the right shirt. This is a happy shirt for sure. This is a good shirt. I was gonna make a crop top out of this, but then I said, no, I'm gonna leave this one long. I don't want all my shirts to be crop top. I don't want to be hoochie coochie every day, right? Temperatures around 30s. Ugh. Yeah. It's definitely not like that around here. It's about 16 degrees out here right now. With a nice breeze. The breeze is what's so golden. It's the breeze. Like the air just rushing up on you. Oh yeah, this place right here. Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm bummed out because this weekend, I really wanted to do a like long, like 3 or 4 hour stream, but I couldn't, right? Like some things came up, I couldn't. This week I'm gonna be out of town. Next week I'm gonna be out of town. And I'm just like so bummed because I wanna like, get a good stream like around the city, like, on the weekends, but bro, I'm like always going. I really just want to stay in town so bad. Like I really do. And I didn't plan any of these things that I'm going on. So it's like fudge. I just want to like just be at home, you know? But it's cool. Like it's always next week. Are you going back to Tennessee? So I think I am going to go back to Tennessee. Probably. I'm going to try to do that pretty soon, actually. I'll probably do it like a 3-day weekend or something. And if I go, like, I'll just, like, show up there. I'm not gonna tell people before. I might tell, like, my mom, but, like, I'll just tell everyone. I'll just, show up when I show up, I'm not gonna plan it out. 'Cause that's one thing I don't like about going home, is when you go home, like, everyone needs to know, like, when are you leaving? And it's like, instead of asking me when I'm leaving, why won't you just try to, like, get with me while I'm here, right? Because whenever people ask you when you're leaving, like let's say you get there on a Monday and you're leaving on a Friday, like, how many people are gonna be calling you Friday, like as you're driving to the airport? Like that's when everybody's gonna be calling you because you told them, hey, I'm leaving on Friday. So they're literally gonna call you the last day. And it's like, we could have hung out Tuesday, we could have got lunch on Wednesday. We could have had dinner on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like days go by. So like, I don't know. That's one thing about going back home. You gotta deal with that stress. But then once again, if I go back home and I like just make a small trip, I don't have to deal with that so much. But then also when you make a small trip, it's chill because you ain't gotta be running around that much. But I don't know. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna go back home. That's a real good question. Go back home. That almost gives me a headache just thinking about going home. Nice glasses. Are those the new Ray-Ban Metas? Yes, these are the Ray-Ban Metas. I love them. Like I love the Ray-Ban Metas. They're great glasses. It's actually a product that I've used pretty much every single day I've owned it. I mean, one day I was like sick. I didn't get out of bed all day, so I didn't wear the glasses, of course. But like, it's literally one of those products I've used every single day. When I got the Oculus from Facebook, like the Oculus, the headset, I was not using that every day. No, I used it maybe 10 times and then I set it down and didn't use it anymore. But by these being actual sunglasses, like I'm gonna need sunglasses when I go outside anyway. So if they're like decent glasses, of course I'm gonna wear them. And then now you got the added features like, hey Meta, how windy will it be in San Francisco today?
San Francisco.
7 to 15 mile per hour winds, and it's moderate speeds. So like right now it's not windy at all, but